Uncovering a system that's unfair to certain people in certain neighborhoods. That's what a new report from Portland's auditor's office found when it comes to how the city enforces its property maintenance rules.
In one case, a man lost his home because of $120,000 in fines. Lindsay Nadrit's digging deeper into who's hurting most in all of this. What did you find out, Lindsay?
Well, that man nearly lost his home because of that huge amount of fines that he racked up. But the city says this report came about because they were hearing from people. They felt like they weren't being treated fairly in the maintenance process. So they looked at 15,000 property maintenance complaints over a 6-year period and found that was in fact the case. The report found small complaints turned into big financial problems for several Portland homeowners, including Bruce Cushman.
And it was just little picky things. I think it was my neighbor next door that was getting ready to sell their house, and they wanted everything perfect.
What started as a complaint about deteriorated siding and a broken window snowballed into $120,000 in enforcement liens.
Basically, it just got so bad, I gave up.
Bruce lives off less than $1,000 a month from Social Security and says he couldn't afford to pay the fines and for a time was physically unable to do the repairs. The fines nearly cost him his home.
And because the fines were racking up so quickly, they were going to foreclose on me.
After working with the city, Bruce was able to reduce his lien to around $6,000 and avoid foreclosure. But he wants to see the system change.
Should it be looking at whether someone has peeling paint on their house, or if their fence is too tall, or their grass is too tall? Those are aesthetic kinds of choices.
City Auditor Mary Hull Caballero says this report found neighborhoods that are more racially diverse and vulnerable to gentrification had the highest number of complaints.
We also put it in the context of the fact that the city's property maintenance laws are grounded in a time when protecting the rights of wealthier white property owners was the priority.
They're now recommending changes to the complaint process to make things more equitable. Commissioner Dan Ryan and the Bureau of Development Services say they are working to implement those recommendations. If you want to read the report, we have a link on KOIN.com. Reporting live, I'm Lindsay Nadrich, KOIN 6 News.